coffee's warm, but the city's cold. Skyscrapers wrapped in evening gold. Leaning back on my windowsill, letting grace move where it will. Traffic hums like a faded tune. Neon glows beneath the moon. I write down thoughts I never say, and feel a presence in the gray. Every light across the sky feels like guidance passing by. But tonight I wanna stay where the hush leads me through the day. Skyline Diary, page so wide, filling with peace I cannot hide. In between the dusk and dawn, I find the strength to carry on. Skyline Diary, line by line, this quiet hour feels divine. No need to run, no need to try. I just breathe and let it lie. Streetlight stories on the glass, whispers saying this too shall pass. There's beauty in the slowing down, and unseen hands that hold me now. Maybe tomorrow I'll forget, but not this sky, not this sunset. So I ride and I stay a while, wrapped in love I can't define. Skyline Diary, page so wide, filling with peace I cannot hide. In between the dusk and dawn, I find the strength to carry on. Skyline Diary, line by line, this quiet hour feels divine. No need to run, no need to try. I just breathe and let it lie.
Folded hope in paper white, whispers written in the light. Lifted high with dreams unspoken, on a breeze that feels unbroken. I don't know where it will land, maybe caught in someone's hand. Maybe fly through open skies, with a wish it multiplies. Every fold and careful line holds a message by design, like a prayer that doesn't fade. the grin on your paper thin brave skin. Go and find where you belong. You were always meant for song.
On a last night, the light shines on me and gently wraps me up when I was still. A small touch tenderly lift my soul, lift me up. You fill my empty all gaps with peace. Whoa. Whoever leans on his bosom and is drawn to the call that is heard quietly. The winds of truth blow from bondage and set free. Now I'm singing. Ooh. You're the miracle of my life. You came to me on a lost day. You dwell in me, filling my heart with quiet peace. You hug me, stay by my side. Wrap up all my wounds, feel the warmth, follow his embrace. I dance with him. You're the miracle of my life. You came to me on a lost day. You dwell in me, fill my heart with quiet peace. You hug me, stay by my side. Wrap up all my wounds, feel the warmth, follow his embrace. I dance with him. You breathe in the silence of the morning. My fear quietly disappears. Every step gracious, and the way I go, you're always with me, deeply mine. Whoa. Whoever leans on his bosom and is drawn to the call that is heard quietly. The winds of truth blow from bondage and set free. Now I'm singing. Whoa. You're the miracle of my life. You came to me a lost day. You dwell in me, filling my heart with quiet peace. You hug me, stay by my side. Wrap up all my wounds, feel the warmth, follow his embrace. I dance with him. You're the miracle of my life. You came to me a lost day. You dwell in me, filling my heart with quiet peace. You hug me, stay by my side. Wrap up all my wounds, feel the warmth, follow his embrace. I dance with him. In the quiet of the early morning, the sound of the rain whispers, the Lord is with you even at this moment. I feel your breath in the day, as grace begins like the first rain in my heart that was like dry land. Remember, the Lord's love always comes down gently but surely when I need it and soaks me. It's raining grace, the light of the Lord that fills my heart, opens the beginning like the early rain, and heals me like the latter rain. Drop by drop, the song of love, silent hope, with the rain, with grace, laughing in the Lord at the end of a tiring day. The latter rain quietly approaches and fills my parched soul with your peace, faith that grew in waiting. Now it bears fruit with rain and envelops me like a ray of light. Even today, the grace of the Lord flows without stopping, and at the end of my tiring day, I rest, rain, your loves, the light of the Lord that fills my heart, opens the beginning like the early rain, raindrops stop, the grace continues to flow. Like the early rain and the latter rain, the Lord moistens me. It's light and grace, the light of the Lord that fills my heart, opens the beginning. Like the early rain, and heals me like the latter rain. Drop by drop, the song of love, silent hope, with the rain, with grace, laughing in the Lord today. I've been walking where the salt breezes play, past the rooftops in the soft amber gray. I've been silent for so long, holding my breath as the streets carry me on. I've been tucking all my thoughts in a page, wrote them down like the secrets of age. I've been carving quiet signs in tiles and fading window lines. All I wanna do is drift with salt and wind. Let this moment pull me home with salt and wind. I've been searching where the shadows don't lie, through the alleys lit by lamplight and sky. There's a promise in the air, like every echo knows I'm there. I've been hoping for a whisper to stay, not just someone here to pass through the day. I could follow every trace of memory shining on each face. All I wanna do is drift with salt and wind. Let this moment pull me home with salt and wind. There are moments when I almost forget all the roads that lead me back to what's left. I need meaning, not just miles. I need that stillness found in smiles. All I wanna do is drift with salt and wind. Let this moment pull me home with salt and wind. If I open my soul tonight, I hope it finds harbor in the light. And if I trace back every bend, I know that I will meet my heart again.
Yeah, yeah. I'm walking softly, I hear no sound, but there's a whisper, whisper that moves the ground. The sky is steady, the leaves don't shake, but something deep inside me begins to wake. I don't wanna be chasing the signs, I just wanna be shown what is mine. And it guides me still when I pray, ooh, gently, like a compass that private peace became the loudest sound inside. I don't wanna be chasing the signs, I just wanna be shown what is mine. And it guides me still when I pray, ooh, gently, like a compass that draws from within. Even silence has lines on the wind. I just need one clearer way. I want that calm, steady, I want that true design. Don't let my feelings shake it when your breath realigns. I gotta stay willing, no need to understand. You move like water, but you always land still. When faith flows, even when the sky forgets to speak. Oh, deep down, I feel there's a whispering that carries me. Yeah, you move me with mercy, lead without sound. I am never alone here on this ground. Still when faith flows, even when the sky forgets to speak. When the drops are tracing on the glass and the world feels like it's rushing past, I could hold still inside this calm to drift beneath the sound. When the windows glisten in the shade and the outside fades to silver gray, I could linger 1,000 breaths to float beneath the sound. I know this moment holds no need to flee. Just sip this quiet peace. It found me as I watched the rivers pour. No place I'd rather be. I let silence wrap the room. I let coffee warm the gloom. No, there's nothing else I'd wish to do than dive into this cafe rain. The storm is playing soft ballet on every echo and cafe tray. The winds may howl and shadows lean. This stillness keeps me clean. I could write forever in this painted hue. Nothing I would rather. Sit beside the misty light and sip the hush of rainy night. Just drifting in this quiet cafe world to dive into. This cafe rain to dive into. This cafe If I could lift off today, pretend clouds are sheets, what would you pray? Would you call this free? 'Cause everybody's got their pace, I should be. Everybody's saying how I can't feel this high, but I want to feel this high. Wanna ride this sky for real. Ooh, everybody's saying how I can't feel this high, but I want to quiet thrill. Yeah, but all I ever really needed was a little breath of blue. Everybody's saying how I can't feel this high, but I want to feel this high. Wanna ride this sky for real. Ooh. Everybody's saying how I can't feel this high, but I want to feel this high. Wanna ride this sky for real. Silver roads curl under me while the world turns silently. I hold my breath in a drifting dream. The sky's not just blue, it's in between. Everything will be just fine if you stay here in time. Please, wind, don't you fade away. Don't you fade away. Don't you fade away. Please, wind, don't you fade away. Don't you fade away. Don't you fade away. High above the clouds I roam, finding peace where hearts feel home. Not just flying, I become part of sky and part of sun. Everybody's saying how I can't feel this high, but I want to feel this high. Wanna ride this sky for real. Ooh. Everybody's saying how I can't feel this high, but I want to feel this high. Wanna ride this sky for real. Skyride, let me drift and shine inside. Skyride, this is where my soul can glide. I'm walking slow on a golden street beneath the spires where echoes meet. I'm turning my gaze where shadows fall. I'm breathing it in, the chapel's call. But time feels like it's still, and I wonder. These ancient walls, they talk in tone. Each column sings a hymn alone, a saintly hush where silence prays. I'm caught in the gaze of marble grace, but time feels like it's still, and I wonder. I wonder how, I wonder why. Everywhere I look, there's truth held high, and all that I can feel is just a sacred history. I'm turning my head up and down. I'm turning around, and all that I sketching dreams with honeyed ease. Teaspoon tapping soft and slow. Moments bloom then let them go. Steam and silence gently blend. Hope is steeping like a friend. And I don't need a perfect day. This quiet joy is here to stay. It's my blooming hour, soft as morning dew. All the world turns golden while I wait for you. Every leaf is singing, every scent feels new. In this blooming hour, I belong with you. Sunlight dances on my page. As I wait, the world feels sage. Not a word, and yet I know you are near where blossoms grow. Clink goes a spoon in my cup. Clock spins, but I won't get up. Sunlight winks through lemon leaves. Joy in the small things I believe. Clink goes a spoon in my cup. Clock spins, but I won't get up. Sunlight winks through lemon leaves. Joy in the small things I believe. With the steaming cup before me, in this hour I feel so free. I watch the branches sway above, a tender dance beneath the sun. The light would kiss each fragile leaf, and I began to breathe. The world was loud, the pace too fast, but in that hush I found at last a rhythm slow, a softened gaze that helped my heart to stay. I don't need more than the sky of green, a moment held where I'm simply seen. Leaf and light, I flowed with wind and learned to bend gently bright, becoming me at every end. No rush to bloom, no race to rise, still I grow complete in leaf and light. I used to chase the perfect line, but all I found were shattered signs, till quiet roots began to sing and made my stillness ring. I lean toward warmth with silent grace. The sun does not demand a pace, just shines on all without a voice and gives the space to choose. I don't need more than this breath I take, a drifting path, no need to remake. Leaf and light, I flowed with wind and learned to bend gently bright, becoming me at every end. No rush to bloom, no race to rise, still I grow complete in leaf and light. Leaf and light, I cradle sun and stretch inside. softly swayed, becoming true with every tide. No need to flee, no need to prove. At last I bloom in leaf and light. Unfolding hope in paper wings, a little bird that softly sings up in the breeze. It starts to fly, carrying dreams through color sky. I'm chasing light across the room. It hides in dust, in morning bloom. I blink and smile and wonder why the world feels drawn in origami sky. I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday I saw a kite in the violet sky, and all that I can see is just a glowing origami sky. I'm turning my hands left and right. I'm spinning, flipping, shaping folded clouds in light, and all that I can see is just a glowing origami sky. La 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 la. I'm sitting still, my thoughts unfold in paper cranes of blue and gold. The sunlight paints a line so wide on little wings. I try to glide, the clouds become a paper stream. My worries drift into a dream. I laugh out loud, don't ask me why. I live beneath this origami sky. I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday I saw a kite in the violet sky, and all that I can see is just a glowing origami sky. I'm turning my hands left and right. I'm spinning, flipping, shaping folded clouds in light, and all that I can see is just a glowing origami sky. Imagination is flying with me. Illumination wrapped up in an origami sky. I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday I saw a kite in the violet sky, and all that I can see is just a glowing origami sky. I'm turning my hands left and right. I'm spinning, flipping, shaping folded clouds in light, and all that I can see is just a glowing origami sky. I've been living with a ceiling made of steel. I've been waking where the clouds just mute what's real. I've been silent for too long, caught in the weight. I just can't seem to feel strong. I've been folding all my hopes into the day, just in case they find a brighter sky and stay. I've been saving a thin line to clear a little path through the tangle of my mind. All I wanna do is find my silver horizon. I can't make it through without my silver chasing, but the light feels far and fake. I know it's out there, there's gotta be glow for the soul somewhere. I've been hoping someone sees what's dimmed in me, not just someone here to hold temporarily. I could use a small flare, and I'm open to what's out there in the air. All I wanna do is find my silver horizon. I can't make it through without my silver horizon. There are moments when the sky feels like it's still, and it's hard to trust the hope I think I feel. I need golden conviction, not just come from contradiction. All I wanna do is find my silver horizon. I can't make it through without my silver horizon. And if I open my heart to lie, I'm hoping it'll show me how to rise. And if it meets me again somehow, I promise I will stand and shine aloud.
Summer breeze across my face, bare arms in a crowded place, airport glow and morning sun. This journey's only just begun. Flip-flop steps and open skies, sweat on my neck, but spirits high. Juicy mango in my hand, and no one here to understand. It's 6 a.m. but feels like gold. The summer heat makes brave hearts bold. I'm chasing waves I've never known, and flying out all on my own. Light on my hands, wind in my hair, nowhere to be but I'm already there. Light on my hands, wind in my hair, summer begins when I'm in the air. Before the flight calls, the sunlight sings, it paints my skin with glowing wings. I'm not escaping, just finding more. Before the flight calls, I'm out the door. A salty breeze at gate 12A, sand still stuck from yesterday. A playlist full of songs to feel, like driving fast with hands off wheel. I'm not afraid to greet the blue with golden sweat and sky so true. Adventure waits behind the gate, and I won't care if I'm a little late. Before the flight calls, the sunlight sings, it paints my skin with glowing wings. I'm not escaping, just finding more. Before the flight calls, I'm out the door. Lemon ice and airport tiles, memories made in single miles. I'm weightless now and nearly gone to somewhere summer always shone. Before the flight calls, the moment glows, the sky's my map where no one knows. I'm not escaping, just saying yes. Before the flight calls, I chase the rest. Light on my hands, wind in my hair, nowhere to be but I'm already there. Light on my hands, wind in my hair, summer begins when I'm in the air. Before the flight calls, before it's loud, I'm already there above the crowd. Go golden light is slow and kind, stretching across the window blind. Street lights blink as shadows play. Evening hums, it wants to stay. The tea goes cold, but I don't mind. The sky's a painting left unsigned. The seat, this breeze, December hue is all I need to make it through. No ticking clock, no distant goal, just this moment making me whole. This moment is the way, no reason to move on. No train I have to chase, the rush is all but gone. I breathe into the blue, where silence softly grew, and thank the day that flew. Just being here with you. A child laughs on the evening track, shoes untied, the sun turns back. A gentle end to all I planned. Grace arrived, just like it ran. I count the steps I didn't take, and bless the stillness they could make. This moment is the way, no reason to move on. No sign I have to read, the doubts have all been gone. I rest into the blue, where time feels almost new, and thank the day that flew for bringing me to you. No farewells in the amber air, just quiet joy that someone cared. No final act, no words too grand, just evening's hush and your warm hand. This moment is the way, no reason to move on. The sun has kissed the bay, and all regrets are gone. I rise into the blue, where fading lights renew, and thank the day that flew for keeping me with you. Train leaves it blue, but I'm not due. I found the view that carries me through. Barefoot in the golden sand, heat and hush hold out their hand. Ocean sighs in breath and break, lines of time that ebb and quake. Each swallow whisper from the deep, of promises the sky still keeps. They roll, they rise, they roar, they weep, but never past what grace has deep. Here I am beneath the sun, waves come close but harm me none. There's a line they won't allow, where waves bow down, where peace knows how. Bow down, bow down, even storms can't drown. Grace has drawn this sacred ground. And silence wrap my chest, thoughts adrift but heart at rest. Trials crash like thunder loud, yet I walk within a cloud. Soft horizon speaks of more, not all storms are here for war. Faith has drawn an unseen shore, where mercy waits forevermore. Here I am beneath the sun, waves come close but harm me none. There's a line they won't allow, where waves bow down, where peace knows how. Bow down, even storms can't drown. Grace has drawn this used to fear the tide's refrain, but now I hear a sacred name in every pull, in every sound, a voice that comes without a bound. So here I stand, the day grown wide, thankful for the turning tide. There's a strength beneath it all, where waves bow down and I don't fall. Bow down, let the tide resound. Faith and fire still hold me now. Bow down, with my soul unbound, where waves bow down.
Yeah, yeah. Morning light on cobblestone, soft guitar from someone's phone. I sip slow just to make it last. Every heartbeat's holding fast. Through all the fields we rode so wide before the city caught our eyes. Cafe chairs and stories spill, but I'm already at the door still. I could stay here with the sea and sun, but time keeps pushing me to run. Goodbye, my August, bittersweet on my lips, so honest. Golden breeze, your laugh this street. It all feels like a dream I'll keep. Art on walls and lovers close, language dancing like a rose. You look back, I almost stayed, but postcards fade and plans are made. The waiter smiled as if he knew that part of me belongs here too. Still I rise and catch my train with gratitude wrapped in the rain. Maybe someday I'll retrace these steps, but now I leave with no regrets. Goodbye, my August, sunset color thoughts upon us. Golden breeze, your laugh this street. It all feels like a song I keep. I won't forget the breeze at noon. The olive grows before the tune. You held my hand just for a while, enough to give my heart a smile. Yeah, yeah. Goodbye, my August. Goodbye, my August. You'll always stay within me. I folded all my worries in a page, made a sail with hope and silent grace, launched it on the waves of doubt and sky, just to see it flow to where you lie. Wind may roar and tides may steal, but this paper boat is real. It's frail but brave enough to feel the storms that you conceal. Sail, little paper boat, across the waters of unknown, through thunder's moan, to where your heart has flown. Fly, slowly slide. But when the morning breaks and all is still and bright, maybe you'll find me in folded lines of light. Sail a little paper boat, let the sunlight be your coat. Though we never spoke, this is all I wrote. Fly, little dream I made in the quiet I have stayed. You're my crusade. Please don't fade. Ooh, sail on through the spring to the place where hearts don't stray. You're the words I couldn't say on that quiet paper day. I woke with a name I've never known on a page where morning light had shone. I don't know your face or where you live, but something in these lines feels like home. The world moves fast and words are few. We write our thoughts but speak so little truth. So here I am, a stranger with a pen, trying to reach your quiet sky again. Oh, you shining past my dreams, the one I speak to in moonlit gleams. Though you don't answer or show your name, I whisper love and feel the same. I've chased the stars that never stayed and sent my questions into silent space. But in the hush, I hear a sound like grace that waits without a face. Oh, you shining past my dreams, the one I speak to in moonlit flames. Though you don't answer or show your name, I whisper love and feel the same. Oh, you shining past my dreams, the one I speak to in moonlit flames. Though you don't answer or show your name, I whisper love and feel the same. And if your silence is how you shine, then I will wait beneath your sky.
Wooden beams with stories deep, walls that hold 1,000 sleeps, window panes painted light, curtains dance in dusk and night, stairs that creak in quiet grace, echo back a child's pace. Time is carved as gentle truth, still I breathe this aging roof. No marble floors or chandelier, but warmth remains so quietly near. Cracks and lines Deep inside I feel the years I tried to hide. Peeling paint and softened floor, whispers hum behind the door. Chipped old mugs and faded chairs, still they hold my mother's prayers. Time may take the polish down, but love has stained each room, each sound. The air still hums with lullabies that soothe me once with closed eyes. I never sought a grander place. I miss the cracks I can't replace. Every fall, each weathered beam is where I learn to hope and dream. Warmth beneath the roof, soft like fading proof. Seasons come and go, but some lights never go. Warmth beneath the roof, a place I always knew. Even when I roam, this house still feels like home. When I forget who I became, this house recalls my truest name. I sit, I breathe, I softly see that home was always here in me.
I've been waking with the whisper in the breeze. I've been dancing where the morning meets the trees. I've been still for too long, held in the hush where the light feels barely strong. Oh, yeah. I've been folding all my thoughts and prayers inside, just in case I feel the spirit in the rise. I've been keeping my mind clear to let the silence speak with a new voice I can hear. Oh, oh. All I wanna do is feel the wind that breathes with grace. I can't start the day without the wind that breathes with grace. I've been looking as the sun begins to bloom. I've been walking through the shadows of my room. I know it's coming near. There's something like heaven that draws my soul in cheer. Ooh, oh, oh. I've been hoping for the wind that gently sings, not just moments, but the truth that morning brings. I could follow your calling, and I'm open to your whispers softly falling. The wind that breathes with grace. I can't start the day without the wind that breathes with grace. There are mornings when I don't know where you are, but I feel you in the rising of a star. I need your presence, not just another fleeting essence. All I wanna do is feel the wind that breathes with grace. I can't start the day without the wind that breathes with grace. And if I open my soul to you, I'm praying you'll breathe your fire through. And if you help me to rise again, you know that I will walk with you to the end. And gold beneath my feet, a whisper glides through every maple leaf. In this small town, I feel the silence speak, as if grace has kissed each breath I breathe. 1,000 skies above. A boy and girl still chasing dreams they love. And every house with windows warmly lit feels like a song the world forgot to keep. And I would walk this path again if just to see your hand in mine. No place too lost, too dark, too far for grace to bloom right where we are. The world may race and cities never sleep, but here I learned that stillness runs so deep. The wind's a hymn, the sun a steady friend, and love remains where memories begin. Oh, even when the days grow cold, I find a spark that won't let go. Like every tree that sheds its weight, I'm letting go and feeling faith. And I would walk this path again with open hands in autumn's rain. No heart to warn, too scarred, too shy for grace to fall just like the sky. So when you see the amber burn, remember peace will still return. For every step and tear you've cried, the Lord has walked right by your side. There's a forest in my mind where the sunlight never lies. Every leaf still holds your name like a secret, soft and kind. There were days I walked away, chasing noise and distant lights, but your whisper in the pine keeps returning every time. I forgot the scent of moss till it wrapped around my day. Now the hush between the trees tells me what I used to pray. In the forest in my mind, you still hold me like a song. All the echoes I once missed have been singing all along. Even when I closed the door, it was never far behind. You were waiting all the time in the forest in my mind. There's a hush inside the green where no sorrow ever grows, where the hands of birch and ash wave like friends I used to know. Now I see what I had lost wasn't gone, just deep in shade. All I needed was the breeze calling softly through the blade. In the forest in my mind, you still hold me like a flame. Not a moment there has passed that has ever felt the same. I have wandered, I have tried, but I never left behind the one who taught my heart to bloom in the forest in my mind. You were waiting all the time in the forest in my mind.
been waking with the hope in my chest. I've been running up the hill with no rest. I've been chasing the high end, where the skyline and dreams both quietly flare. I've been hearing how the wind starts to sing, lifting thoughts like the paper on a string. I've been climbing so slow, but I feel that I'm close to the top of my soul. All I wanna do is run with the Montreal breeze, feel it lifting every step through the morning trees, with a heartbeat pulling me to the hilltops gleam. It's the light that's calling me from a golden dream. From a golden dream. I've been tracing where the footsteps used to fall, where the brave ran with nothing but their call. And I carry that same fire. In the hush of the climb, I rise even higher. I've been leaning on the echoes I hear, every breath of the city ringing clear. And I know there's a place where the view holds a whisper of courage. And all I wanna do is run with the Montreal breeze, feel it lifting every step through the morning trees, with a heartbeat pulling me to the hilltops gleam. It's the light that's calling me from a golden dream. From a golden dream. And if I reach that peak again, I'll remember how it felt back then. That a road through the wind and light still burns within. All I wanna do is run with the Montreal breeze, feel it lifting every step through the morning trees, with a heartbeat pulling me to the hilltops gleam. It's the light that's calling me from a golden dream. From a golden dream. You've been through miles through dirt and rain. Every crack still knows your name. No shiny coat, no perfect frame, but you carry on just the same. Sidewalk tales and broken dreams, tied up laces, quiet screams. Each one soul holds silent pride. You never once ran to hide. People pass and never know the paths you took, the steps you showed. But every mark and faded line tells me you were never blind. You were warned, but always going, even when the wind stopped blowing. No map in hand, but you kept showing what it means to just keep going.
never asked for praise or rights. A humble walk, a fearless beat. Still you move on steady feet. Though the laces start to fray, you greet the dawn, you greet the day. And all the years may pass you by, you walk beneath an honest sky. You were worn, but always going, even when the wind stopped blowing. No map in hand, but you kept showing what it means to just keep going. You were worn, but still in motion, heart in stride, a quiet ocean. And though the world was never slowing, you were worn, but always going. Even when torn and weathered thin, you never let the dark win in. Every step a quiet song, proving tired hearts stay strong. Worn but always going on. Still you go, still you go. Oh, 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 oh. Worn but always going.
The glass reflects a fading face as tunnels pull the light away. I wonder if this winding track will ever break into the day. I count the moments lost in smoke. The rhythm hums a prayer I wrote. The shadows lean on window panes, but still I move, I still have hope. I ride through all the silence, through echoes long and pale. My heart still holds the promise, there's light beyond the rails. I've walked through darker stations with nothing left to say, but dawn is not a distance, it's coming anyway. Each mile reminds me who I was and who I'm slowly learning to be. I used to fear what lay ahead, but now I ride it patiently. The world outside is blurred and gray, but something warm is on its way. A thread of gold behind the mist, a voice that says you won't be missed. I ride through all the silence, through echoes long and pale. My heart still holds the promise, there's light beyond the rails. I've wept in empty sleepers, where dreams had come to stay, but morning has a whisper that pulls the night away. So let this train keep rolling, though I don't see the sky. The stars are in my pocket, I carry them inside. No map to show the ending, no signpost on the wall, but every turn I travel still hears a distant call. I ride through all the silence, through echoes long and pale, but every beat reminds me there's light beyond the rails. No need to